13 News Now at 11 begins with breaking news. The death toll from an elementary school shooting in Texas keeps on climbing.
Authorities say at least 21 people have died and 19 of them are children. It happened earlier today in Uvalde, about 90 miles west of San Antonio. The Texas governor says the suspected shooter, who was a teenager, was also killed. ABC's Justin Finch has the latest.
Just 2 days before the end of the school year, this haunting scene at Robb Elementary crisscrossed in crime scene tape. Local police joining federal agencies to investigate as panicked parents await word on their children.
Just confused and worried. I'm trying to find out where my baby's at.
First, I want to tell you that what happened in Uvalde is a horrific tragedy that cannot be tolerated in the state of Texas.
Texas Governor Greg Abbott identifying the lone suspected gunman as 18-year-old Salvador Ramos, a Uvalde high school senior, now dead, reportedly shot and killed by responding law enforcement. Addressing the nation, President Biden sending condolences to grieving families.
We will not forget. We can do so much more. We have to do more.
The massacre now the deadliest school shooting in Texas history.
What are we doing? What are we doing? Just days after a shooter walked into a grocery store to gun down African-American patrons, we have another Sandy Hook on our hands.
On Capitol Hill, Connecticut Senator Chris Murphy, a lead Democrat in the fight for gun control, calling for lawmakers to take action in the wake of a series of deadly mass shootings in the U.S. The latest bringing to mind Connecticut's Sandy Hook elementary shootings.
Unfortunately, the federal government and all the experts I talked to tell us that we should expect to see more of this.
And we're learning more about the injured as well, including a 66-year-old woman and a 10-year-old girl from Robb Elementary. Law enforcement sources tell ABC they're now combing through social media pages linked to that alleged gunman, showing images of weapons and other violent material. Justin Finch, ABC News, Washington.
And tonight, Virginia lawmakers on both sides of the aisle are reacting.
Some are calling for change. Governor Glenn Youngkin says he is praying for the families who lost loved ones and has ordered all flags to be flown at half-staff until May 28th. Senator Tim Kaine tweeted he will keep pushing for legislation to make our communities safer, writing, "We have a deep sickness in this country. We cannot accept it as normal." Congresswoman Elaine Luria tweeted in part, "As a lawmaker, I am mad that we are incapable of stopping the epidemic of gun violence in our country."